So this is future video Tori. I wanted to talk to you first about Halloween decorating before we get into Spirit Halloween. I had a plan for this video and it kind of backfired because I did not realize how hot it was outside today and it made me miserable. So I will film the other portion of this video that I anticipated later on. So my idea was to kind of show you my decor and then go out and get the missing pieces that I need. However, I got sidetracked today with Spirit Halloween and then it was incredibly hot and I just kind of lost train of thought. So again, this is future Tori, video Tori talking to you. When I wanted to go look for Halloween decor, I was looking for a specific piece. I was going to film a decorate with me video, but I don't know. I'm just not comfortable with that kind of stuff yet. Maybe for like Christmas, I'm not too sure. I was going to do that with you, but I thought it would just be cool to show you some of the things that I've already put out, which is mostly everything for Halloween. This is, I want to say this is the earliest I've ever done it, and I've put things out early because it makes my life a lot easier with stuff like YouTube and Instagram, and that way I don't have to go shuffle through storage and find what I need for photos or videos. So everything's pretty much pulled out, but again, my idea for this video was to take you with me because there's still some pieces that I need. I really truly did not buy a whole lot this year at all, and I'm so happy about that. There's just, I need a centerpiece hopefully I showed you my display case. There's a shelf that's missing a piece and I need to find something to put there. So I'm hoping this weekend when I go out, I will find just the right piece for it. And then I also need things like garland and that like creepy or freaky cloth, whatever they call it, and maybe some more lights, and we have enough spider web. So that was my idea for this video. So if I should do that, please let me know. If not, that's fine too, because again, this video kind of got derailed with what I wanted to do. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed the beginning of this video with all of my decor that's out. Please let me know some of the things that you saw that you liked, or if you have questions about where I got anything, I will do my best to answer those questions for you. All right, let's get back to the real video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's just Tori. On this channel, we talk about anything and everything, but with a little Halloween twist. If you're new, you must be here because you love Halloween. I am currently sitting in the Spirit Halloween parking lot, and I want to preface this by, without fail, anytime I park far away from a store's entrance, somebody still ends up parking next to me. So if I just stop talking like mid-video, that's why. But we're here today at Spirit Halloween. It's finally open where I live. I've seen a little bit about it this year, but I'm also trying not to spoil anything. I most likely will not be taking you in there with me. One, plenty of creators already do that for you. Two, I really just want to see what there is because I don't anticipate they're gonna have a whole lot yet. Three, also just overconsumption. Like I said, creators are already doing that, and I also just feel uncomfortable filming, especially when I'm by myself. I'm solo today. So we're just gonna go browse Spirit Halloween, and if I end up buying anything, I'll come back here and do a haul with you all. Again, if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you'll enjoy today's video, and I hope that I have convinced you by the end of this video to subscribe to my channel. We are home. We are back from Spirit Halloween. I really wanted to show you everything when I was in my car, But when I got back to my car, I was so incredibly hot. Spirit Halloween was hot. I don't know if they have their air turned on yet. It's 90 degrees here. It was just way too hot. And if I had my phone up on my dashboard, it immediately would have shut off with that heat advisory that your phones give you. So we're back home. I'm surprised. I did end up purchasing a few things. Now, if you're new here, something to know about me is that I always purchase things with intention. I'm very mindful when I shop, so I don't really ever do a lot of huge hauls. So I have 3 things to show you. One is a very big item that I was excited about, and then there's 2 small things. So let me show you what I ended up buying. The first thing I'm going to show you is actually the last thing I ended up snagging when I was in the store. These were in the impulse aisles right in front of the cash registers, and impulsively I grabbed it, and I'll explain why in a second, but I feel like also there's no explanation needed. But I bought my new Michael Myers pin for something. I bought it to go on my new Snoopy tote bag. I just recently bought this, and it has, if you can see, a Minnie Mouse. I don't know if you can see that, probably not. There we go. A Minnie Mouse pin on it from Disney World. And I already have a denim jacket that I put all of my Halloween pins on. And so now it's time to start putting them on my tote bag. And the next thing I'm going to show you, actually, I'm going to explain more because I'm trying something a little bit different than what people are being influenced with right now. I'm trying to find new ways to inspire and influence people who are mindful with their shopping. So this was the first thing. I have recently become obsessed with these bag clips. I have 1, 2, 3, at least 4 from last year, 4 keychains. I don't even use them as keychains. They kind of just like sit around my house as decoration. Some are just on this huge long lanyard that I have with all of my favorite keychains that I don't take anywhere because it's not good for your car, the ignition, all that. But as I was saying earlier, this is going to be my cheap way of the whole Labubu craze of having keychains hanging off of our bags. I never thought this trend would come again with keychains, and I'm so glad it's back. So when I saw these, I instantly got that idea. So we have Georgie and Pennywise, and then Gizmo from the Gremlins, Freddy, Beetlejuice, and the Sandworm. The first one I picked up, I knew it was a Sandworm. I tried to like feel which one I could end up possibly getting. I have nothing against Beetlejuice or the Sandworm. It just didn't fit my mood today. But I want to use these as my Labubu for Halloween. If I ever come across a Labubu, cool. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything with that item in particular, but I do feel like I'm missing out on this whole craze of having keychains on our bags again. So let's open this up and let's see who we got. I had to go get scissors, and I accidentally saw what was in here because I was afraid I was cutting the keychain, but we ended up with Beetlejuice. I don't know how I feel about it. It's hard to tell on camera, but like, it's gray, like it's his gray hair, but right now it looks, I don't know, it just looks beige. I don't know, maybe it looks more beige in person. I don't know, you guys tell me what it looks like. I don't know who I wanted, really. I think maybe Georgie a little bit, but Beetlejuice is great. I'm sure he's gonna come out with me and he's gonna get a ton of compliments. I just think this, like, that's not even, wait a minute, that's not even like that's not even supposed to be his hair, right? Like for a second I was like, Beetlejuice 2, he goes gray. No, he doesn't. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you think he looks? Did I get gypped? Is he cute? Should I be upset? Let me know down below. All right, here we go. Here's my weird looking Beetlejuice keychain. I mean, he's kind of cute. And my new pins. I think the next time I go back, I'm going to try and get another one. And hopefully it's one that I want. Maybe I should have bought the sandworm. Maybe that was karma for not getting the sandworm. I don't know. Last but certainly not least is what I believe is already the big ticket item for 2025 and Spirit Halloween. If you love Michael Myers, such as myself, I would recommend picking this up if you're interested in it, because I'm just afraid that when you go, this is going to be one of those things. They're not going to be out of stock, but I feel like it's going to, maybe you'll see your size one day and then not the next day. That has happened to me before. I saw my size one day and I said, I'll come back for it. It was gone and it never was restocked in my size. So let me pull it out and let me show you what this is. I'm so in love with this. Haddonfield Michael Myers hockey jersey sweatshirt combo. So here's the front. I always love the laces on sweatshirts like this. Stay Alive, Haddonfield, and then Michael. And then you have his number. Well, not, you have his hockey number. You have 78 on here on the sleeve for Halloween 1978. And then on the back it says Myers with his hockey number 78. So I highly suggest, if this is something you like, going and getting it now. It was not as expensive as I thought it would be. This was, make sure I'm right, $50. I expected this to be more, honestly. I truly did. So luckily I had enough money to purchase this today. Like I said, if you see something and you think you might want it later, please try to purchase it when you see it, because overconsumption of Halloween is a real thing. People are buying things off the shelves left and right. It's only August, and we know by like October, you know, everything there is almost on clearance and ready to roll out. So please, 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 this was also, I was practicing this for myself because I almost left without getting it, but I was afraid they weren't gonna have it anymore. I got this, I probably shouldn't have, but I got this in a large. Typically with things like this, I need a medium because I'm short, but I get nervous of the material of jerseys and things like that, sweatshirts, and I want it to be as roomy as possible, especially if I'm doing like some sort of photo for this, or if I'm just staying cozy inside. I want it to be roomy. I don't want it to fit just right. So I got this in a large, and I'm really short, so essentially it can also like work as a dress in the fall. Also an idea behind it. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a hot ticket item this year at Spirit Halloween. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you're still watching, thank you so much for being here. I truly do appreciate it more than you know. It truly makes my day when I see comments and likes and shares and all of the things that come along with YouTube creation. If you're new, I hope that at this point in the video, you will consider subscribing before you head out for the day. I would appreciate it so much. Please let me know some of the favorite things that you saw down below and we can chat about them. Until I see you next time, bye.